Well, good morning, my fellow Zenites. Well, there are dark clouds on the horizon. But did you check your Pulse Zen wallet balance with your coffee this morning? I certainly hope so, because it definitely went up. It is probably the only thing that went up this morning. Look, we are entering yet again a more dangerous phase in this economy than we've seen for a very long time. Look, let me just try and show you some figures that came out this morning, which are pretty interesting. So let's just see if I can find a way to show this to you. Doesn't look like I can. That is the limitation of using a broadcast system on your phone. However, let's just have a look at these figures here, if I can just show you, because it is very, very interesting. This represents the inventory that's on the market right now. Houses for sale, houses for rent. There has never been so much supply. The other interesting thing here is that last graph was, you saw the line going up to the top. That is the amount of credit card debt per household. And the bottom line was the actual savings rate for the average household in America. Let me just try and show you those again. Here's the housing inventory. It's the highest it's ever been for houses to sell, houses for rent. And if you see here, the top line on the next graph shows you the credit card debt per household, and the bottom line is the savings rate. It is dire. How are you going to get ahead? How are you going to actually protect your wealth and grow it in these tumultuous economic times? You know, you can't trust the government. Christine Lagarde came out yesterday and said that inflation came out of nowhere. This is madness. This woman is in charge. She was voted. It's her job to understand where inflation comes from. And she doesn't know. You cannot put any trust in the governments. You can't put any trust in the present financial system. No one is coming to save you. The only way out is for you to do your own research and realize that cryptocurrency is the highest appreciating asset class that there is out there. And the governments, the financial institutions, the regulators, and the banks don't want you to know that this economic system exists. It is an alternative economic system controlled by you. You control the money in your own economy, an economy that is growing collectively. The basic premise is Pulse Zen. I'll just stop for 1 second as we have a little bit of an air show going on here today. You'd think that we respect the fact that I am broadcasting this morning, but there we go. I'll start again. Pulse Zen represents an alternative economy that you can all take part in today. It's not easy to get into cryptocurrency. You have to do your own research. You have to install a wallet like MetaMask. Make sure that you have a hardware wallet to actually use. Then you need to go to an exchange and buy Ethereum to pay the transaction fees. And then finally, you can go off and buy your Pulse Zen. But once you've done that, you simply hold it in your wallet and it earns compounding rewards, not every month, not every week, but after every single transaction. You see, it is a way of redistributing wealth. It's the ultimate passive income system, only made available at this point in time. We are at a confluence in history and technology, which allows us to take control of our own money. And look, with Pulse Zen, you simply buy the cryptocurrency, you hold it in your wallet, and you get your compounding rewards in your wallet after every single transaction. There's nothing else like it on the market. So how does it actually work? Well, we have a socially engineered token, a socially engineered economy here. What happens is we equitably redistribute wealth. For every transaction, be it a buy, a sell, or moving from one wallet to another, there is a pay it forward deduction made. A pay it forward deduction of 2% is applied to every transaction. And then that is equitably distributed to everybody that holds PulseZen in their wallet, according to the percentage of the total supply out there. So the more that you own, the bigger the market share that you have, the bigger the percentage of the reward that you get after every single transaction. And that's one thing I want to really point out. We are so early into this protocol. We're just a couple of months old. Nobody's heard of it. Nobody knows about it. And at today's price of 0.006, you are going to be able to buy up a chunk of market share that you will never be able to do in the future. Because as this word of mouth, organically grown economy gets out into the general public, it will just snowball. And that will also affect the price going forward. Now, here's one thing to remember in this bear market. It doesn't matter about whether the price of PulseZen goes down or up. You still get your compounding rewards every single day. We are in a bear market. We're going to go into an even crazier bear market, in my estimation. We don't know what's going to happen. But what you can be very certain of is do your own research, find out what PulseZen is all about, go and join the Telegram group. Some very smart, very friendly people in that Telegram group who will be able to answer all of your questions. Because after all, this is a socially engineered token. It's a socially engineered economy, which you can take part in. Nobody can stop you. The governments can't stop you. The bankers, they can't stop you. The financial institutions can't stop you. So I will talk to you later. My name is Conrad Zen, former Bitcoin Foundation member and evangelist for PulseZen. Have a fantastic day wherever you are, and I will speak to you later on.